It's been a tight contest so far. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter.
Establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game.
To throw again on second down. Jones. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss it.
And avoiding an interception.
On second down, here's Barkley. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
The point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Once again, he finds Slayton. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Shown by that last play.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it. Keeping it
as a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get
now from the 29. They run again with Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This is Breida on the draw. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
You've got to figure with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Open man, here's Cobb. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They call his jet sweep. Here's Watson. They'll run it with Brightwell. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
No hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this one is right through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing when I was 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next. The playbook, he doesn't have the strength to make, and it's all about how well he can place those throws. Between that arm and his legs, his seal.
Willis now off play action. That's complete to Slayton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams opt for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field.
They got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Willis. And he is out of bounds here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Again.
2nd down and goal. Willis under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Devondre Campbell. Nice play. Willis on 3rd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
Going on 4th down. Here's Willis. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll do.
They'll start on the ground with Breida, and nothing much. Now a give to Breida. And he'll get this. Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds Watson complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. At the 35-yard line. On the delay, here's Breida. And this will be a gain of 5. From the 30 on 2nd down. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That'll get. On the handoff, this is Breida. And able to get this run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Brightwell. And he's brought down just to throw. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete in 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This is Brightwell. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that would LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force them. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here. Willis back to the air on 2nd down. And that'll be off the mark. 3rd down, it's Willis. And that will be incomplete as well.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Packers all set to go again. That means they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Breida. And space. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. On first down, Rodgers. It gets it over the middle. On second down, a run with Breida. Down to the... They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him. Jet sweep. Here's Watson. And he'll get it down there. Now Rodgers. He'll get this to Lewis. It's first and 10 from the 10. A run between the tackles with Breida. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And from the 9. Now it's Rodgers.
To the goal line, important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. And New York set to take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they do.
5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked. To throw on second and 10. Willis. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Play action. Here's Willis. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick six.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that, and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
They'll try and run it in, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. And he'll work this on second and 7. Willis. And this one all. Here's Willis now off the play fake. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And a short gain across. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's just throwing. Rodgers going to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there.
Guys, and they could block. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 27. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. First and 10. And New York set to take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse. To the air on first down, here's Willis. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be another try after the first down sack. Willis. That ball caught by Slayton. And he'll be brought down. A 3rd and 2, here's Willis. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Good about that last completion.
1st and 10, Willis. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's looking to throw again on 2nd down. Willis. It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances.
Touchdown! Mark Andrews from 6 yards away. And the Giants will add to their 4th quarter lead. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is, so enjoy the moment.
They'll begin the drive with Breida, and not much 6. Now Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And that'll fall. Rodgers now to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Here's Rodgers. Got Dobbs over the middle. So just... And again, it's Rodgers. He's going to get this one complete here to Cobb.
And he is running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off.
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he's going to be in here 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And that is, they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Completed out left to Dobbs. And finally, down he goes. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Breida is in. Touchdown, Packers. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
In their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts?
From the 36, Jones. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the... Up the middle, Jones. And the result here, a pick. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 46 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14. Now Jones. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Jones. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use this. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
First down. To throw is Rodgers. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. Example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached. Because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And he'll be taken down, but he does. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw, Rodgers. Open man, here's Cobb. And midfield. Rodgers to throw. And he can't get a throw. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Now Rodgers. It's complete. 6, maybe 7. Back to throw. He finds Watson complete. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Seconds to play in the ball game. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a two-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. Rodgers will throw for it. That's caught. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful.
They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And a 5-point cushion. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will push the lead up to 5. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.